Hi Mr. Malcolm, and today I'll be presenting my UI UX final presentation of my mockup prototype. Alright, so previously on my previous assignment, I have found out that what users want would be easy to access pause menu, simple using a simple looking AI as well as a simple looking game overall. Alright, so here are some of the user interface artwork that I've chosen. These are the arrow keys and escape button as well as space buttons used in the controls menu of my game, which is teaching the user how to play the game. Alright, next, there are hearts these are hearts I used to keep track of the player's life. The one being full and the one being empty, showing the player has how many hearts left, as well as the level select panel at the top of my maps screen. Alright, so these are some of the buttons I used. These are some of the buttons I use for the controls to start the game as well as to back out of the menu. And here are some more unique looking buttons used in the pause screen as well as the game over scene and the level clear scene. Alright, so user interface artwork here is more of like the screens I have. Here's the pause menu background that I use as well as the title screen background. Alright, so now for some comparisons that I have between my old Lo-Fi prototype as well as the prototype that I have now. As you can see, I changed the main menu as I think the old menu wasn't interactive enough, and I felt that the new menu really makes the game feel more vibrant and as well as more joyful, which suits the theme of the game. Alright, and for the maps, you can see that I kept quite close to the original prototype. I reduced the level as I feel that there are too many levels and it will be simpler to have lesser levels, as well as the level select at the top of the screen, which looks much nicer compared to the old one. Alright, and now for the controls. I didn't really change much for the controls, just that I added a back button as well as enlarged the start button so that if players ever want to like quit the game halfway or back out into the maps screen, they could. Alright, and this is the game itself. As you can see, I changed a lot of things. I decided to enlarge the HUD so that players will get attracted by it more, as well as shift the score to the center and add a timer so that the players or users would know how much time they have left. I also reduced the number of drops as I felt it was too cluttered. Alright, for the pause menu, I've made it much simpler and much more fancy. I've added the volume button, the volume slider into the pause menu, as well as changed the overall look of the UI. Alright, so some feedback I got from the playtesting that was done. The pause menu actually pauses the game; it stops the whole game, and you can continue later on. The controls are clearly stated at the start of the game, as well as the pause menu is very easily accessed with just a hit of the escape key. And buttons are very easy to understand, and there were like not really a lot of misunderstanding. And what was not so good was that the volume did not stay the same when the game was restarted or the particular level was restarted. The volume will go back to the maximum. And the level clear screen doesn't have a back button, as well as the map screen doesn't have a back button to get back to the title screen. Alright, so some recommendations I've gotten is to have a tutorial so that players can get used to the controls first, as well as the volume settings to carry over to the next level, which is as I stated just now, and allow users to customize their character and background so that it will be more interactive, and add additional levels and features. Alright, so in conclusion, I feel that overall the game has greatly improved since the low field prototype, but I feel that a lot of improvements can still be made, and hopefully through this I can get more data and further improve the game even more. Alright, so these are the play testings that I did before, and then this is the one for myself. Alright, thank you very much.